So to do this part, we're just going to lay it flat down. It'll make it a little bit easier for us. The downfall of this is the kit was supposed to come with screws for the board, and they did not send us any screws for the board. Alright. Alright, so we got the board in. I guess the next step is probably going to be power. Alright, this should be interesting now. So, the board's in. We actually have a GPU on order. Right now, there's no GPU. So we got a AMD Radeon RX 580 8GB on order. Do not got that yet. The first one we ordered was a fail, so I'm hoping this one is better. So let's go ahead and let's see here. We're gonna keep everything external for now. We just need our power supply. So we're now going to connect the power from our PSU to our drive. Alright, we're now going to install our PSU. So, plugging in your HD audio, on the MSI motherboard, it's going to be on the very bottom corner to the left, so left bottom corner. Your USB 3.0 or 2.0 plug is going to be, I would say, about 2-3 inches from the right bottom corner. And then to plug in all your little wires here, you know, you got your power LED, which is plus and minus, your power SW, and also HDD LED plus and minus. That's going to be, if you're using the same motherboard, that's going to be down in the bottom right corner. It's going to say JFP2, and then let me see here. There's going to be, it's going to show you guys, you're going to want to use JFP2 and JFP1. So we went through and gone over a whole bunch of guides, and we finally got the right order here. So for this, if you're using this tower, the right order is going to be in the bottom right hand corner. It's going to be it's going to be JFP1. That's where all these little plugs go. And you want to put your power, power SW goes on the top pin layer, the whole way over to the right. So let's see if we can show you guys. This will be the pin layout. There'll be one missing up here, so you want to put the power switch right beside it. And then the minus for the power LED will be, so if you start from left to right, it's going to be power LED plus, and this is on the top pin layer, so the first layer. Power LED plus, then power LED minus. So we're going to go ahead and put the power LED plus and minus. So here we go. Power LED minus goes right beside the power SW. It's going to be a little harder. You probably do want to start with the bottom pin ones, but we're just going to do the top. So we got that plugged in. Actually, you know what? We're going to put the HDD LED plus. We're going to put that. That goes on the bottom, and it's plus first. So that goes down here, and we're going to put that on the bottom section of the pins. If you guys need help, please just let me know. I will be happy to help you. Alright, we got that slid in. Now we're going to go ahead and put the power LED plus on the top, and that's going to be the first pin on the top. But yeah, like I said, normally towers come with all that all combined, so you're going to want to zip tie that, and you're going to want to make sure they don't come out. So that's something you're going to want to constantly be checking as you're building the computer. So this is going to be the first official turn on to see if it turns on. I'm not sure what to really expect. So I mean, I'm hoping everything turns on fine, because this is going to be the first time trying to turn it on, so we'll see. Okay, don't worry, we still have to press the power button in the front. Is it on? Is it working? Oh, let's see. Looks like we got some juice going on. Alright. Gaming Plus. So we can change the lighting with this button here. So that's breathing. Just different modes. And you can turn it off. So it was humming a little bit, like some kind of vibration going on with this. So I need to look into that a little bit. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a update for the new gaming computer build. We had to return the other card, the RAM cards, and that is because sadly they said they were compatible with our build, but yet they were defective, so we had to send them back, and that's why we were getting a DRAM issue light. So these are compatible with the motherboard, just like the other ones were, so let's hope we don't get any issues. Okay guys, so we got an update to our gaming PC build. So we got a MSI Radeon RX 580. This is 8 gigabytes GPU. It is used, but looking over it, looks like everything should be fine, should work how it's supposed to. Looks like it's in good condition. They said everything works perfectly, so you know, we're gonna take their word on it. And we got, of course, our These are all 8 gigabytes, so we got 8, 16, 24, 32 gigabytes worth of RAM. So I'm excited to get this installed and be the first official booting of the gaming computer. So let's get started. So some key updates in case you guys may have missed. We've had issues with the RAM card. RAM was supposed to work, it did not work. So that was frustrating. We had to send those RAM cards back, and we finally got other ones. I went with ADATA because we use these on my other gaming computer and they work great. Don't know why the other ones did not work, but it is what it is. So we're now going to, this is going to be the first, let's see, we want to turn this way. It's going to be the first test, you know. Hopefully we don't get that ADATA, that DRAM button light up here. But that was a fun troubleshooting. Let's see. Okay. And then we had the VGA light that came on. That was frustrating as well. And what we realized with that, which I always use Intel, is this Ryzen 5 2600 doesn't come with a GPU. Alright, so now we go ahead and put the GPU in. I don't know if this came with everything we need, so that's going to be a little frustrating to determine if it has everything that, you know, we need. Alright, after a little customization, we got the GPU in, and looks like we are going to have to customize something to prop it up because we lost where we screw it in. So that's not too big of an issue because we can easily prop this up another way. There's so many ways you can do this. So yeah, we're going to keep it like that for now. And to prop it up, we're just going to prop it up. Alright, so we got it in there, we got it propped up. We need to plug back in this little guy, and to do that, hopefully we got enough cord up here. So we're plugging this back in. That's plugged in. Okay, now we need to plug this in. Oh, don't tell me that it came. Hopefully this one works. Should work. There we go. Okay. Cords everywhere, but that is alright. Oh man, I am nervous about the first test. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. So we need to now hook up the monitor. And we're not done yet, so we can't place the computer where we want it. Over there's our gaming computer, our other gaming computer. So now we need to, we're just going to quickly plug everything in. Alright, so this is going to be interesting. I hope we do not have any codes or anything that throws up. I hope it starts right up. We are using a used hard drive that we have not used in probably 2 years. So I'm excited. Not sure what to show you guys if we want to show you guys it. And hopefully now we're relying on the RAM cards to work. You know, they are used, and we're relying on the GPU to work. And we're relying on no other issues. So we're relying on a couple things here. Alright, we got it plugged in, GPU spot. Alright, now all we got to do is press power. Alright, here we go. Something's coming up. Oh my goodness. Okay, everything's showing the Ryzen core, detected, devices changed, CPU memory has been cleared. Please enter setup to configure your system. Okay, and see what's going on here. Look over everything. So system date Monday. Well, that's off. The date's definitely off. Alright, so for the first startup, we haven't changed anything other than the time. So we're gonna save change and reboot. So fingers crossed, guys, that everything is working. We have no, well, we actually, let me see, no, we have no warning lights. This is the first time we got to this boot screen, so that's pretty exciting. So we are rebooting now, and we will see how things start up. MSI, sweet. So this is pretty cool. Now this hard drive, we really need to reset the Windows. This hard drive is extremely old. It had viruses on it, or because I used to do a lot of downloading, and as a kid I didn't really know what I was doing. So I'd download games and I just would click yes to everything. So I think we do want to restore the original Windows of this computer. So we'll probably do that before we overclock anything and test stuff out. We should get a virus scanner on here, but we got everything set up in the back. Everything's good. We got lots of room to mount some fans. We want to get a fan mounted up here. There's a lot of stuff we want to do that still has yet to be done, but this has been an extremely fun tower. I really like the tower. Again, you guys can find the link in my video description. How this compares, you know, we're talking this other computer I have over here. We built this out to be, that's about a, with everything installed, it's about $1,200 plus. It's probably, that's about $1,100 to $1,400 computer build, just the tower and everything in it. So we're definitely under budget with this build, and this one was already custom built by CyberPower PC, but then we also modified it and added stuff to it. This one is completely custom built by me. You know, we're adding everything. It still looks like it's still trying to load, so that's taking quite a bit of time here on that. So I'm hoping everything's good. Hopefully it boots up. Alright guys, after about 20 minutes of loading, the login screen came up, so we're gonna try and log in and see what happens. Alright guys, Windows has arrived. So we got Windows up, everything's up. Yeah, so it booted on. I'm not quite sure what we want to do. So this is an old hard drive. I think it's Windows 8.1. So I guess the first thing I'm going to do is reset Windows. You know, everything's working so far, all the USB ports and everything. So yeah, it's running perfectly. Everything is operating as it should. So that is the beginning of the build. Oh, we do gotta mount this GPU up, so we need to work on that. But yeah, the build is almost complete. Oh, let's see. We got a message here. Windows update. Your PC uses a processor that is designed on blah 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 because. Alright, so I guess we are going to update. Hey guys, welcome back to another, I guess, PC update for this build. So we went ahead and reset our Windows 8.1 hard drive, and we had a problem. It said Windows 8.1 is not compatible with our AMD Ryzen 5 and other components that we have installed. It said Windows 10 is compatible. So we tried to update that. We did a full reset of the hard drive, and here the hard drive failed. So whatever's on that hard drive we lost unless we file recover it. That's alright. Excuse me. So we are ordering a brand new 1 TB hard drive that has Windows 10 pre-installed. It was a good price, so that is what we're putting in. It's supposed to be a plug and play. So once we get that hooked up, we are going to then install the drivers that we need for the graphics card and whatnot. So I'm pretty excited, so stay tuned, guys.